everybody. Dave Weiss here for the Glue Bomb Show. I today just wanted to talk a little bit about this channel, why the Glue Bomb Show, why I love to build models, etc., etc., etc. It's not going to be a long post today, but I just wanted to share a few things because I know we've got some new subscribers coming in. By the way, if you haven't yet subscribed and you enjoy this, please subscribe. Please leave a comment, hit the bell so you get notified every time I put something new up. The Glue Bomb Show. Okay, so basically I have loved building models since I was 7 years old, so I've been building for almost 50 years. And I just thoroughly enjoy it. And I follow a lot of model building pages online, on Facebook, things like that, and I see some phenomenal builds. And every once in a while I'll hear people sort of lambasting other builders and calling what they build glue bombs. And I sat there and I kind of realized that what I build at times may be what they would consider glue bombs. And for a while, I have to admit, it got me down. But then I started to think about it. I don't build models for a living, right? I know there are some blessed people who do, but I don't. I am a pastor. I am a traveling speaker, and I am an artist. And I do all those things and to one degree or another. Now, most of my art these days goes toward my ministry, and that's okay. But I started to think about, well, maybe I'm a glue bomb builder, and I started to almost feel down on myself, and then I thought, no. I do all these things that I do. I have my job, I have my life, I have all these other things. Why do I build models? I don't build models to obsess over them. I don't build models to obsess over every detail. And if you do that, that's cool. I really love to see your builds. A lot of the stuff that I see online, I think, man, I could never do that. But I've taken to the point where I realize I just appreciate it as art and move on with what I do. I'm like some of you. I don't have a whole lot of time to build. I don't have a whole lot of money to build. And I just do it to enjoy it. I build basically when I'm in creative block. When I have a time where I am very blocked, I will break away from my project. I'll go glue a couple pieces to my model. It usually clears my mind, and I'm able to do some work again. And then sometimes at night, especially when I'm at the place I stay sometimes where I don't have TV or internet, that's a time when I can do a little bit more of an expanded build. But again, this is not my job. This is my hobby. This is what I do to relax from my job. If I allow it to become a stress, it is no longer fun. And you know my motto, if you've been watching for any length of time, model building is supposed to be fun. So have fun. So I just build the stuff I love. I have a good time with it. And when I'm done, I have something that I'm usually somewhat happy with, sometimes even extremely happy with. But that's not the biggest goal. The biggest goal is that diversion. That time where I can just sort of refocus my creative energies to do the other things that I need to do. It's creative, but yet there are instructions. So I don't have to be, going out there trying to figure all this stuff out. I just have to put things together, paint them, and then try to make them as nice as I can, because I do that. I love to build, always have. I mean, I've talked about this on some of these posts. A lot of building is nostalgia for me. I'm really grateful to be able to find the kits that I built when I was a kid. Because my grandmother used to take me to this big flea market. And she would take me to this flea market, and I would go, and she always took me to this one stand, and this stand always had a lot of models. And she'd let me pick one out, right, because they were $2 back then. And I would put these things together. Sometimes I'd stay up half the night just gluing it together. Especially back before I really discovered paint. I would just glue those puppies together as fast as I could. Half the time the piece would be falling off because I didn't let the glue dry, but I was having fun. Even back then, it was a stress release, right? Model building is fun. It's supposed to be fun. My favorite kits are largely cars, and my really favorite kits are like character kits, like Ed Roth's Mother's Worry and things like that, and Ratfink, and the Tom Daniels stuff, which is really not quite character, it's more of a show rod. But yet it's this very kind of wild style, really cool. I just love that. And of course, across the aisle from where I would go get my models was this t-shirt stand. And the t-shirt stand had all these designs by Stanley Mouse and Ed Roth and Roach and all these other things with the big cars with the huge tires, smoke everywhere, and a big monster hand sticking out grabbing the shifter. I just realized my hand goes way out of screen when I do that. But that's part of what got me into making art. So this stuff has really been an influence on my life. And so that's why I share what I share. That's why I do what I do. Again, I don't spend a lot of time on these videos because once again, all I'm trying to do is share some stuff that you might be interested in, whether it's an unboxing or whether it's a building review. And again, I just tell you how much fun I had with it. I tell you if I had any problems and what those problems were. And I realized that, again, I'm not a great model builder. I'm an average model builder. But I'm hoping that I can provide a service to the other people at least who mainly build because model building is supposed to be fun. And if you're losing the fun, maybe you need to just go back and relax a little and build something just for fun. This is supposed to be a diversion. Almost none of us get paid for this, folks. We might as well have a good time. So please, I hope you continue to stay with us. I hope you subscribe. I hope you hit the bell. I'm not asking for money. I just want you to enjoy this content. I hope it helps you. I hope it blesses you. Have a great day. God bless.